Waalaikumsalam, Doctor. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nurin. I hope the others also are fine and in a good condition. Inshallah, we will start the class or lecture for week 4 right now, no matter for the KMB 1, 2, and 3. But okay, if you see, my face is not facing, maybe not face you, but okay, actually, I used to monitor the the second monitor is for Microsoft PowerPoint where I share with you. I hope that you can see it clearly lah. Okay. For today's, we still continue on chapter 2, which are on the project planning. Okay. Just let me know if you cannot see my slide or my voice is not clear. Okay, for chapter 2, we continue from our last chapter, which is system planning. But this one is part 2. If you still remember, okay, for last week, we learned on the first part or in the textbook, chapter 2, analyzing the business case. And then for this week, we learned chapter 3 in the textbook, but still chapter 2 according to our syllabus. It is about managing system projects. Ada suara saya okey ke? Sangkut-sangkut so far? Syafiqah?
Okey, Doktor.
Okey kalau sangkut bagi tahu, saya takut juga internet tak okey. Okay. Then for introduction. Okay, before we go specifically on accounting information system, okay, this is I try to use a analogy technique lah, okay, so you can grab an idea. Okay, in our life, we normally have choice, especially if you want to do or to buy something. Let's say that now you want to, we are around the corner for Hari Raya and then you not yet buy raya dressing lah, okay, baju raya. So normally, okay, in a very short term lah, okay, you have a choice or consideration to make in selecting the baju raya lah or in buying baju raya. Of course, you want a good baju raya, but you want to pay at a low price, but you want to get it, you know, fast speed lah. Okay, so kalau apa option yang kita ada nak beli baju raya dalam masa yang terdekat ni? Any idea? Okay, saya bagi example lah. Okay, kalau you nak beli baju raya mungkin di awal-awal puasa atau minggu kedua, ketiga tu, minggu ketiga lah. Mungkin you akan pilih yang cheap but good. Fast is no matter because you have still have a time lah to make sure that if you order through Shopee, you have enough time to receive the item. But in a very short period ni, let's say you just return to your hometown and your mom asks you to buy the baju raya, so the best option is you go directly to the shop, physical shop. So is it possible to, you may get the item fast, but cheap not sure because you at the end of the period not many option that you have. Maybe the cheapest one has been bought by the other people, so you may ignore for the cheap, but you want to choose for a good quality because you want to wear it for a long time lah. Okay, so this is important for us to have proper planning. Okay, to make sure that if we want to develop a system, we want to develop a system at the low cost, means that pricing, but fast, no delay, and also a good system. A good system is a system that meets user requirement. But normally, we're not able to get these three at one time lah. Okay. Susah nak dapat lah bila kita nak a good system. We have to opt lah. Either we want to get it fast, so you have to buy already system, or but a good system because the system is already developed by the expert, but the price may be higher. Otherwise, okay, you may get another alternative lah. Mungkin you dapat harga yang murah, a good quality, but not fast, because they have to customize the system that you acquire. Okay, this is justification why if we have a plan, or if we want to develop a system, we have to properly manage it. Okay, we call this as project management. Okay, typo there. Okay, for the introduction to project management. Okay, project management is a set of activities including planning, scheduling, monitoring, and controlling and reporting on the information system management. I believe that in whatever subject lah, okay, especially on the project management or management subject, planning, monitoring, controlling, and reporting is element that you learn it, but now we learn in the scope of ICE, okay, or information system. Plus saya ada record kan?
Ada doktor.
Ada. Takut juga saya tak terrecord. Then when we talk about project management, there are three elements that important to give attention, or we call it as project triangle. Okay, triangle ni maksudnya ada 3 dimension lah, okay, or 3 penjuru, which is cost, scope and time. Okay, in managing a project, no matter for information system or whatever project, of course you want to make sure that the project delivered within the time frame, follow the scope. Okay, kita tak nak extend the scope or under the scope, and also at a reasonable cost or as a planned cost lah. Okay, ini antara 3 elemen yang kita panggil triangle, project triangle. Okay, project, time, scope and cost. Then for management, we have a process. First, it starts with the project planning, then project scheduling, project monitoring and reporting. Okay, this is as defined in the earlier slide. What is project management? Project management is a process of planning, scheduling, control and monitoring, and also reporting. For the project planning, okay, project planning is during this stage or this process, the project manager will identify all project tasks or list of tasks, then try to make estimation on the completion time and cost. Okay, means that kita kena ada scheduling and also costing about the project that we want to develop. Okay, then project scheduling. Okay, second, this one, okay, tadi kita dah estimate completion time. Now we have to make very detailed work progress. Okay, which is during project scheduling, a project management will determine a specific timetable showing the task. Okay, task kita dah identify during project planning, but during project scheduling, kita nak, okay, for each task, what time taken. Okay, task dependencies and critical tasks that might delay the project. Okay, tight dependencies maksudnya kebergantungan antara tu task-task yang kita dah identify. Okay, for this one kita akan memang for this part for part 2 system planning, we emphasize on the project scheduling. Okay, no worries if you not understand this part, we will go detail after this slide. Okay, then third one, project monitoring. Project monitoring involve guiding, supervision, and coordinating the project team's workload. Means that you all pun dah biasa dah monitoring ni, we keep the project, make sure that the process is, or the project run or work as in the track. Okay, if out of the track or out of what we have planned, we have the project manager have to take immediate action lah to make sure that the project monitoring, the project development can be rectified or correctively immediately. Okay. Then project reporting. Okay, project reporting actually, we don't need to wait until the project finish, but from time to time, the project management will prepare or present the progress of progress of the process, of the system development, okay, in format of reports lah to the manager, user, and also all team members. Okay. This is the step in managing system project. This part is more on the second task or second process in the project management, which is related to project scheduling. And then we touch also on first lah. Okay, we have to identify all the tasks. First, we have to prepare for the work breakdown structure based on the system or the task that we have identified. Then we try to prepare the task pattern, okay, or look on the task pattern. Then third, critical path analysis and project trashing. Okay, all these 4 steps in scheduling, we will look detail in the following slide. Okay, first we work breakdown structure. Okay. Use please. Boleh dengar tak? Boleh dengar tak video ni? Sekejap saya pasang. Clear Ya. Kita repeat balik lah. Welcome to this video learning session. When you complete the session, you will be able to identify project tab and create a work breakdown structure, or WBS for short. In this session, you will sorry, gambar dia tak keluar sekejap. Welcome to this video learning session. Tak keluar suara. Sekejap. Okey, boleh nampak tak? Boleh dengar tak kelas? Video?
Tak nampak.
Tak nampak je eh. Sekejap ya. Sangat problematik ni. Stop sharing. Share balik. Nampak slide tak? Ada nampak slide tak? Nampak kejap saya cuba on sekali lagi. Boleh dengar?
Boleh doktor.
Okey, kalau nice.
Doktor, suara dia macam slow dan sekat-sekat.
Ya, sekejap Boleh dengar tak?
Tak,
Tak dengar doktor.
doktor, suara dia tak ada.
Kalau tak ada.
Dia tak dengar. Dia masa dengar sikit-sikit je. Dia bunyi-bunyi macam sekat-sekat macam tu.
Kejap
Okay.
Mungkinlah ada gangguan ni. Kejap saya stop balik. Kena share balik. Dia kacau lah. Kejap. Kalau tak clear juga tak apalah, nanti kita akan boleh dengar ke tak sekarang?
Tak boleh.
Tak dengar langsung Okay, nampak slide tak sekarang? Ada nampak slide ke tak?
Sekarang bukan slide dia, file yang doktor.
Yang file Okey, tak apa. Sekejap. Okey, yang ni cuma suara je lah, tak berapa clear Tak apa, saya akan explain by page lah. Nanti bila you all habis lecture ni mungkin you boleh buka slide. Then suara dia lebih clear lah. Okay. Kita dah berapa kali repeat dah yang ni. Okay. Okay, I pause first, then I will explain a few slides before that. Okay, in project management, we start with the work breakdown structure, or we use the term WBS. Okay, it is important because when we want to do anything, whatever thing that we, especially on the big project lah, even you want to make a kenduri, okay, nak buat kenduri jamuan hari raya ke, you have to identify first, okay, what is the task, okay, apa tugas-tugas yang perlu dilakukan. Normally for event like that one, we will identify the task, and then we also identify who's going to lead for that task, okay. Then also for a big project, we have to split it in a phase, as you learn in the first chapter, especially on the system development life cycle, which is waterfall model. We have phase, and then for each phase we call it as milestone. Ataupun you just ambil yang simple saja. Pernah masuk tak pertandingan larian jarak jauh, walkathon ke, jogathon ke, or treasure hunt ke? Pernah masuk tak?
Pernah.
Okay, if you notice for a few minutes ke, this long series will split to many checkpoint lah. You pergi sampai satu checkpoint, you stop, then you mungkin kena do something kan. Then ataupun you dah tengok, okay, you for the first checkpoint, okay, baru pergi second checkpoint. Itu kita panggil project milestone. Okay, setiap phase. Then kita sambung balik. Itu antara task-task lah, termasuklah kalau nak buat projek ni, kita nak identify what is the system request, yang kita belajar lah system planning and so on. Okay, then we make it specific. Okay, now after we have identified task, okay. Okay, first task, we identify all tasks and we try to estimate the milestone. And then second task in preparing work breakdown structure is we have to split it in the small task. Maknanya ada sub-task lah. For example lah, kalau you buat jamuan hari raya lah. Okay, first task biro jemputan kan. Okay, biro atau invitation unit. So under invitation, in general, they are inviting all the guests. But when we do WBS, we will split. Okay, more specific. We invite for VIP, invite your friends, and then prepare invitation letter, distribute invitation letter, then follow up the invitation with the guest and VIP. Okay, means that this one you enter for the second part. And then it can be two method lah. Either you can use from top to bottom or bottom to bottom up. Okay, normally dalam buku ni kita start dengan bottom up, where both of these quite similar unless for top to bottom, it start with the main task and then we divide into subtasks. But if you start with the bottom up, we identify all tasks and then we try to group that task in several main tasks. Okay, then this is example how we want to prepare for the WBS. For those who have textbook, you may open for page 79. Okay, look at the figure 3.6. Okay, you boleh baca kat situ juga ataupun okay untuk lesson ni you refer yang ni sajalah dulu. Okay, we continue with this one. Okay, before we go to this one, okay, based on that one is you learn in ICE 1, okay? You learn on the business process, but this one is the project management process, okay? Where it explained in narrative form, okay? Jadi susah sikit lah macam kata video tadi. Susah sikit sebab kita nampak semua tu banyaknya tugas. So sekarang ni our task is to prepare the work breakdown structure. Okay, to make sure that the process can be planned properly. We can do scheduling and also for budgeting also. Then, okay, to do that one, okay, as I mentioned earlier, we have to identify the task. Okay, so kita dengar video yang ni pula sambungannya. Okay, in previous slide, kita divide or we have to identify the task. Okay, kalau you dapat dalam bentuk narrative macam ni, so you first identify what is the task to implement this project. Okay, in the previous slide, they highlight with the red color and also underline with the green line. Okay, then after that, you may do like this one. Okay, you have to sort it in sequence. Okay. Tak ada suara eh? Sekejap. Sekejap. Okay, for after you list the task, okay, you can prepare this table, okay, task number. Okay, we assign the number of tasks because it easier for us lah when we want to mention what task. Okay, then description, the list of tasks, not in a full sentence lah. You just extract the task. Okay, for example, reserve the meeting rooms, order the marketing materials, brief the manager, send out customers email, burn DVD and the rest lah. Okay, then after that, you see in this table, we have 2 columns. We have duration and predecessor. Okay, for the duration, they are not available in the narrative or in the storyline, but we will determine later. But for the predecessor task, okay, we can look based on the narrative. Predecessor task maksudnya tugas yang kita perlu lakukan sebelum kita buat another task. For example, for one, no matter lah, okay, no predecessor task. But for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it depends on the predecessor. Or kalau you ambil subjek ICE, okay, predecessor for ICE 2 is ICE 1, okay. Jadi syarat dia mesti lepas ICE 1 baru boleh ambil ICE 2. So sama jugalah, cuma terms sahaja kita guna predecessor. Okay, continue. Okay, before we go to this slide, okay, I just elaborate the previous slide. Okay, in the duration column, okay, we just put estimation. Okay, we not simply made estimation, but you have to analyze lah, okay, to understand. Okay, then the project management need to state lah. Okay, can be days, hours, or week, or month. Okay, depend on the project itself. Okay. Kalau projek yang besar, for example lah pembinaan lebuh raya, takkan nak buat 1 hari kan. So mungkin ambil masa bertahun, mungkin the duration can be in monthly. Okay. Then here, the video show you the work breakdown structure can be prepared using the software. And then for you, as I mentioned many times before this, we will learn on the Microsoft project. But this one is for introduction lah. Now in this slide, you can see the predecessor. Okay, number 1, number 3, number 4, 5 to 6. Mean that, okay, based on the narrative, first you have to reserve the room meetings. After that, okay, the team will make order for the marketing material and brief the managers. That's why the predecessor for activity number 2 and 3 is 1. Okay, Then number 4, send out customer email. Okay, then predecessor is number 3. Means that you have to send out customer mails once brief the managers. Okay, not depends on the number 2. And then for the load of new software, for example, okay, load the new software, you can only run this process, okay, after you finish activity number 4. Activity number 4 means that you send to email to customers, and also number 5, burn sample DVD. Okay, for this one, if activity number 4 finish but 5 not yet finish, you cannot run number 6. Okay, sama juga untuk number 7, do a dress rehearsal. You can only do rehearsal once you receive order marketing materials in task 2 after finish this one, and also after finish task 6, load the new software. Let's say that if you finish for task 2 but you not yet finish for task 6, task 7, task number 7 here cannot be run. Okay, faham ke? Clear ke? Hello, ada ke? Okay. Ada masalah bagi tahu ya, boleh tanya ya. Okay, kita go to yang ni tak ada apalah, just you boleh habiskan selepas ni. Okay, yang ni you boleh baca kemudian lah. Okay, kita pergi pada next slide. Okay, if you notice during project management, first we have to set up for the WBS, work breakdown structure. Then second step is to prepare the task pattern. Okay, task pattern we nak tengok there are 3 terms that you have to take note. The first one is dependent task, and second multiple successor, then third multiple predecessor. Okay, dependent task macam you tengok tadi lah. Okay, to start the task number 2, you have to run task 1 first. Okay, or clear to finish the task 1. And then to start for the task 3, you have to make sure that apa syarat dia yang kena siapkan sebelum ni. So, kita tengok video ni. Okay, in task pattern, as I mentioned, dependent task means that task 1 must be completed before you go to task 2. Okay, for example lah, kita ambil kaedah analogi lagi, nak masak kari. Okay, Saya rasa sebab apa yang saya tengok kat depan ni semuanya perempuan lah, my student girls semua. So I know that even you never cook curry, some of you lah, okay, but you know the step. Okay, how to cook curry? The first step, apa kita nak buat?
Tumis bawang.
Dalili. Dalili suka curry tak?
Suka.
Okay, mesti terror masak curry ni kan. Okay, Dalili, nak masak curry, benda pertama nak kena buat apa?
Kena tumis bawang.
Takkan tumis dulu. Buat apa dulu?
Kena potong bawang.
Potong bawang. Okay, lepas tu siapkan bahan lah siapkan ingredient. And then apa? Panaskan
Panaskan
minyak.
kuali, letak minyak.
Panaskan kuali, masuk minyak. Then baru tumis bawang. Okay, boleh tak minyak tak panas, masukkan bawang?
Tak boleh sebab nanti melekat.
Okay. Okay, thank you Dalili. Yang lain pun rasanya agree kot dengan jawapan Dalili. Tak boleh minyak tak panas, you masuk bawang. Lepas tu, masuk bawang, maknanya first kita just imagine lah saya tukar keadaan. Number one is heat the oil. Okay, once oil heat, then you can put onion. Lepas tu buat apa Dalili? Okay, itu adalah contoh dependent task. Bawang hanya boleh masuk bila minyak dah panas. Okay, faham konsep dia? Maknanya number 2 only can start if number 1 finish or you done. Okay, then we go to second terms, multiple successor task. Okay. Okay, before we move to next slide, okay, second, for the multiple successor. For multiple successor, okay, if you finish number 2, you can perform 3 and 4, kata in parallel ataupun simultaneously, serentak. For example, masak kari. Apa yang kita boleh masuk serentak kat sini? Apa yang kita boleh masuk serentak?
Saya rasa lah. Saya sebut kari kot.
Sebut kari. Sebut kari dengan apa yang kita masuk serentak tu? Bawang?
Tak, dengan air ataupun dengan ayam.
Tak apa. It's okay. Sebab itu cara you kan. Okay. So kita pun selepas bawang dah layu dah kan. Okay, masukkan sebut kari dan air serentak. So maknanya nombor 3 masukkan sebut kari dan air nombor 4. Ataupun kita masukkan air dengan santan. Okay, masukkan air dengan santan benda cair sama kan. Nampak sama pula. Kentang dengan ayam. Okay, serentak. 3 dengan 4. Kita tak perlu nak tunggu kentang masak baru masuk ayam. Itulah. Okay, tapi syarat dia bawang tadi tu mesti dah layu ataupun kari dah pecah minyak. Betul tak? Okay, ini untuk senang bagi awak senang ingat lah. So, kita panggil kat sini multiple successor. Mean that the existing task finish, so you can do another task serentak. Okay, 3 and 4. Then we go to next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, then third term or pattern for the task is we call as multiple predecessor. Tadi multiple successor. Dah sukses baru boleh next. Okay, 2 serentak ataupun more than 1 lah. And then multiple predecessor means that syarat tu banyak. Then you kena fulfill baru you boleh buat yang the next step. Okay, contoh macam tadi buat kari. Make sure ayam dah lembut, kentang dah lembut, barulah boleh masuk garam. Betul Dalili?
Betul.
Betul kan? Biasa garam kita masuk last kan? Ataupun dah lembut baru masuk santan. Betul? Okay. So, ini adalah multiple predecessor. Syarat dia, prerequisite dia mesti yang syarat-syarat sebelum tu dah siap, baru boleh pergi kepada next step. Okay. So, these 3 task pattern, adakah clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, ada suara lelaki. Asyahidin. Okay. Then we proceed to the rest video. Okay, now test. Okay, pause kejap. For the task number 1, okay, there is no predecessor because it initiate the project. Okay, tapi ia adalah predecessor for the next task. Okay, sekarang ni yang ni adalah self-reflective lah untuk you test. You faham tak these 3 task pattern tadi? Okay, try to look for the first one. Then perform task 2. Agak-agak yang mana je? Type of task or task pattern yang mana? Dependent, multiple predecessor. Faiza? Agak-agak yang mana? Syafika? Siapa boleh agak? Agak-agak ini pattern yang mana? Task pattern yang mana?
Dependent task.
Dependent task. Okay, good. Okay, this is dependent task sebab dia bergantung kepada satu sahaja. Okay. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, yang ni pula macam mana? When task 2 is done, start 2 tasks. Task 3 and 4.
Multiple successor.
Okay, multiple successor. Okay, then next. Yang ni pula?
Multiple
predecessors. Predecessor ni tak habis kat bawah tu. Okay. Yang ni?
Multiple predecessor.
Ya, betul. Okay. Untuk software ni nanti kita belajar dalam lecture minggu selepas saya balik lah nanti ya. Okay. Then third step, if you still remember lah. Okay, dalam project management on scheduling, we prepare or we identify the critical path or perform critical path analysis. Thanks, video. before that, I pause first for the critical path analysis. Critical path means that the path, if you notice, we have task 1, then we can start task 2. There are 3 and 4. Then with 3, dia dah bercabang ke lain dan finally dia habis dengan A. Okay, critical path, for the path, road yang mana tu tadi yang memang tak boleh delay langsung. Okay. Kalau delay, kakak dekat critical path ni, dia akan menyebabkan projek ni, system development ni delay in overall. Okay. Macam contohlah, okay, untuk you ambil khusus dekat sini lah. Okay. Ada subjek yang you rasa macam, okay, tak ambil SEM ni tak apa. Okay. Boleh ambil SEM depan sebab you rasa di semester dah banyak. Okay, you boleh delay SEM depan. As long as you kata you boleh graduate dalam 8 semesters. Tapi kalau kata subjek, for example, ICE2, kalau you tak ambil SEM ni, you tak boleh ambil SEM depan sebab ICE2 tak ada di offer SEM depan. Jadi kalau you tak ambil SEM ni, you dah delay, means that, okay, you tak boleh grad on time. Itu maksud dia secara analoginya lah. Okay, dalam projek tadi nanti kita akan tengok detail lah. Okay, that one is important. Why it is important to determine the critical path, and then how to identify the critical path. Okay, this is the step lah. First, we prepare a task box format which contain 5 things. Task name, start day or date, task ID, finish date or day, task duration. Okay, task ID ni kita boleh bagi nama task number tadi lah based on the case tadi. Okay. Okay, continue. Okay, kita patah sikit kat sini. Okay, this is how to prepare the to identify the critical path. For example, a dependent task. Okay, dependent task yang satu mesti siap baru boleh pergi kepada dua. For example, kat sini ini case berlainan daripada example tadi ya. Prepare, outline and create document. Start day, okay, when we start memang of course day 1 lah. And then you have to look on the finish day. Finish day means that how many day the the duration. First, tengok duration. Okay, duration 5 days. Means that finish day start day 1 to day 5, 5 hari. Okay, kita kan, we will finish prepare outline or the task 1 in day 5. And then we only can create document, okay, in the day 6. Dia tak start dengan day 5. Okay, the following day. Okay, following day we can start start dengan day 6, bukan 5 kat sini. Please take note. And then for duration for task 2, it's 9 days. So how many days? Kat sini, tengok kat sini, 6 campur, 9 hari. Kenapa dapat 14 hari kat sini? Okay, siapa ada idea? Okay, how to get this day 14? Okay, kita start dengan sama ada you start dengan 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 9 hari lah. Okay, ataupun cara senangnya adalah 9 tambah 5. Okay, 5 hari kat sini. Jadi 14. Okay, agak confused sikit. Jangan campur 9 campur 6 kat sini. Okay, dia tak akan jadi 15. Atau you tolak 9 campur 6 tolak 1. Paling senang you kira jari lah kalau hari Okay, then we proceed to kalau multiple successor task, macam mana pula nak kira? Okay, we go back. Okay, go back this one. Okay, this one for multiple successor. Multiple successor means that task 1 must finish, then you can continue with task 2 and task 3 at the same day. But here give an option. For task 2, duration is 30 days. For task 3 is 10 days. So for arrange interviews and design survey, dia akan finish pada tarikh yang berbeza. Task mana siap dulu based on this figure? Task 2 or task 3? Siap dulu. Task 3. Okay, mana nak tahu kita tengok dia punya duration 10 hari and then finish day 40. Hari ke-40 dah siap. Then untuk task 2 hari ke-60 baru siap. Okay, next slide. Okay, and then this is example for multiple predecessor, means that dia kena penuhi syarat-syarat sebelum tu. Okay, this one, obtain authorization and create job description. For obtain authorization, okay, the duration is 15, and then for create job description, the duration is 5 days. Okay, based on this task, okay, you only can conduct interviews once you have completed or finished perform task 1 and task 2. Means that even you finish create job description in day 5, you cannot proceed to conduct interview. Okay, you have to wait until you get authorization. Means that the earliest conduct interview will start in day 16. Kita ambil yang paling panjang ni untuk start. Okay, next. Okay, through this illustration, I hope that you can have better understanding on what is critical path. Okay, critical path is a series of paths that cannot be delayed. Otherwise, the delay will make the project in a whole delay to finish. Okay, here highlight in the ID 1, 2, 4, and 5. Okay, critical path as critical path because of you cannot delay number 1 because if you delay number 1, you will delay the activity number 2. And then you cannot delay for arrange logistic because, okay, if you delay this one, you will delay to announce training. Okay, to announce training delay means that the project itself as the whole delay. But, okay, this one is we call as critical path 1, 2, 4, and 5. Okay, tengok nombor ID dia lah. Okay, means that there is no slack time. Okay, slack time tak boleh ada dalam critical path. Ada slack time. Slack time means that masa yang kita boleh tangguhkan lah. Kita boleh tangguhkan tapi dia tidak menjejaskan masa projek tu siap. Okay. Berbeza dengan plan training. Okay. This one. From higher analyst, because of you will finish, suppose if according to time schedule, you will finish it at day 45. Still have time to wait until arrange logistik ni siap. Jadi you boleh delay sikit. Okay. Baru as long as you could finish plan training ni until day 65. You boleh delay daripada 45 hari mungkin jadi 46 hari, 47 hari ataupun 65 hari. Tapi tak boleh lebih daripada tu. Okay, kalau you delay juga maknanya dia dah jadi critical path. Yang ni bukan for plan training. Okay, is not critical path. Okay. Okay, yang ni pun saya skip dulu sebab you akan tengok nanti. Kita akan sama-sama tengoklah dalam Microsoft Project Office bila kita buat nanti. Macam mana sistem tu determine. Kita tak perlu calculate lah. Tapi untuk tujuan exam final, you have to calculate manually lah. Okay, untuk computerized system ni untuk lab test. Okay, dan belajar. Okay, then. Okay, number 4, the last step, project crashing. Okay, project crashing ni banyak juga slide. You nak take a break or tak? Saya nak tanya. Amirul nak break ke? Syafiqah nak break ke tak?
Saya tak kisah, boleh sambung.
Boleh sambung Kalau letih boleh tengok balik Okay. Okay, tak apa. Okay, so kita continue lah ya sebab you online ni data critical juga kan. Okay, project crashing, number last one. Can we cut short project completion time? How? Okay, ini soalan saya lah bulan puasa lah. Okay, kita tahu bangun sahur sangat kritikal. Kita ada time frame, betul tak? Kita kena sahur sebelum imsak. Betul?
Betul.
Jadi dah balik kampung ni you critical sikit lah. Kalau Amirul mungkin ada orang masakkan. Tapi mungkin Syafiqah mak dia dah bagi dah assign kerja. Okay, cuti dah balik kampung ni kena masak sahur. So let's say that you plan malam ni. Selalu tak plan kalau diberikan tugas you plan malam ni. Nak masak apa sahur?
Ada plan. Betul.
Ada plan kan? Okay, pagi semalam plan nak masak apa sahur hari ni?
Mi goreng.
Mi goreng? Okay, mi goreng. Okay, contohlah berapa lama you biasanya masak mi goreng tu?
Depend lah, tak sampai kot 15 minit.
Oi, lajunya.
20 kot.
Bahan dah siap potong apa semua?
Betul. Potong dulu.
Sebelum tidur malam lah you dah prepare bahan lah tinggal masak. Patut pun laju. Okay, imagine that tak buat apa-apa lagi, just plan ni malam ni sahur esok nak masak mi goreng kan. Okay, you dah tahu dah bawang apa semua tu. You dah tahu dah resipi, you dah Google dah. Katakan bangun pagi esok sepatutnya you mungkin nak ambil masa 45 minit penyediaan dah masak. Okay, tiba-tiba patutnya you bangun pukul 4 pagi, you bangun pukul 4:30. Tinggal lagi kata setengah jam untuk prepare. Dah short 15 minit. Rasa-rasa sempat tak siap goreng mi?
Tak good. Sebab perempuan tak siap lagi.
Mesti sempat. Mesti sempat. Mesti sempat. Kalau tak semua orang tak sahur kan? Sebenarnya kalau you mungkinlah dalam keadaan biasa kita kata mungkin tak sempat. Tapi bila sahur ni kritikal kan? Okay, sempat. Mesti sempatnya. Okay. So ini yang sebenarnya saya nak cakap. Kita boleh cut short the project completion time. How? Kita bukannya sebab dalam masa yang dah terlambat ni, okay, apa yang kita boleh buat ialah mungkin kita skip. Kita goreng tetap goreng, tapi mungkin kita asalnya buat kerja slow-slow, relax-relax, ikut step apa semua. Bila nak cepat ni, setengah orang dia bawang dia blend asing, cili asing kan. Yang cepat you blend je semua. Lepas tu sayur tak payah masuk sebab ambil masa nak basuh apa semua kan. So boleh cepat lah kan. Okey lah. Lepas tu guna api besar.
Betul.
Bolehlah cepat sikit kan daripada kalau kita masak dalam keadaan biasa mungkin kita tak nak api besar kan. Jadi macam possible lah. Ada possibility boleh siap dalam masa setengah jam bila kita speed up lah dan cut mana-mana yang tak berkaitan lah. Okay, yang mungkin boleh kita dalam masa emergency tu. Okay, for example, another things lah. Siapa yang balik Kelantan? Siapa orang Kelantan kat sini? Nik Nurul Faiz, Aunty Lee orang Kelantan. Dah balik ke ada kat sini lagi?
Belum, esok malam.
Esok malam. Okey lah. Drive ke? Okey. Dan Lily, you dah aware kan apa highway Go Musang tutup?
Oh, tahu.
Tahu kan. Okey. So salah satunya bukan cerita nak balik kampung sebenarnya. Nak cerita pasal projek jalan apa yang naik taraf jalan kan? Couple something like that lah. Okey. Jadi macam sekarang ni dia mungkin buat plannya projek tu adalah 6 bulan naik taraf apa semua ni. Tapi sebab dah nak raya, orang push supaya jalan tu siap awal supaya tak ada jam. Adakah possible untuk kita cut down tarikh siap tu daripada mungkin kita kata daripada 6 bulan jadi 3 bulan setengah? Is it possible? Lily? Yang lain pun sama je, boleh je jawab.
Possible.
Tapi kena kerja lebih.
Possible tapi kena kerja lebih lah kan. Dan untuk buat jalan ni mungkin macam tadi kita kata sayur tak payah masuk lah emergency. Tapi mungkin untuk buat jalan condition dia lain. Semua step kena buat. Kalau tak boleh nak. Kalau tak jalan pun tak okey kan. Jadi kena kerja lebih ataupun kena tambah pekerja kan. Okay. So we can it's same lah dalam whatever project lah. Kalau kita nak shorten dia, the time period taken to finish to develop the system, we have to assign more resources to project activities. Okay, resources include manpower lah. Okay, then also kalau kita nak push orang kerja lebih masa pun involve you have to pay for the overtime. Not only overtime, maybe meals allowance sebab pekerja tu kena berbuka dekat tempat kerja ataupun you have to hire many other people untuk tolong kan. Okay, so bayar gaji lebih. Jadi if you need to do that, yes, sure you can do, but it will increase the project cost. Okay, dan orang accounting tak suka kalau cost naik ni. Okay, then method untuk kita shorten the time taken to prepare to deliver the project, okay, or to shortcut the project, we call as project crashing. Okay, Project crashing is a method for shortening project duration by reducing one or more critical activities to a time less than normal activity time. Okay, ini berkaitan dengan shorten, bukan kita reduce activity sebenarnya, kita reduce time taken to perform that activity. Okay, kita boleh percepatkan. Macam tadi lah, kalau nak cepat guna je lah api besar kan, cepatlah sikit. Takkan you nak panggil semua adik-adik beradik nak datang goreng mi pula kan. Based on condition lah juga. Okay, then okay, how to calculate the project crashing ataupun macam mana kita nak tengok project crashing. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3 activities where, okay, 1 kita initiate lah, then 2, okay, kita panggil apa ni? Predecessor task lah kan, okay, 1, 2, 3, okay, kalau kita nak buat yang ni, normal weeks untuk task 2 ambil 5 and then task 2 to 3 kita ambil 6 weeks. Okay, but when we want to do crushing, kita potong. Okay, potong 1 minggu. Kita hanya buat 4 minggu saja. Maksud dia kat sini. Sama juga dengan yang 2 to 3. Task 2 and task 3. Kita sepatutnya ambil masa 6 weeks. Tapi kita cut time ni, duration ni to 3 hours only. Okay. Then kalau ikut normal, untuk 1 to 3, 5 plus 6, 11 days. Okay. The critical path is 1 to 3. Completion time is 11 weeks. Okay. Then kalau kita tengok path 1 to 3, 5 days. Okay. Yang ni bukan critical sebab kita boleh delay sebab kita tengok dia hanya 5 hari daripada 1 to 3 untuk siap. Okay. So critical path adalah 1 to 3 yang tak boleh delay. Tapi kita nak buat crashing, that's why kita kena lajukan. Okay. Lajukan 1 minggu untuk activity 1 to 2 dan lajukan activity 2 to 3 3 minggu. Jadi, okay, ini adalah yang kita buat crashing. Macam mana nak crash? Okay, sini okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, kita crash. Yang ni kita crash. Crash maknanya yang kita pendekkan selama 1 minggu. 1 week and 3 weeks. So total time crash is 4 weeks. Path 1 to 3 yang direct ni kita tak perlulah sebab dia still ada masa untuk delay lagi lah. Okay. Ni complicated sikit pengiraan dia. Okay, kalau kita crash tadi based on calculation previous, this one, kita kata kita boleh crash for weeks. Okay, then kalau kita crash for 2 weeks, total tadi 1, 3, 2, 11 weeks. Jadi 11 minus 4, dia akan jadi 7 weeks. Kita boleh complete within 7 weeks if we do project crashing. Okay. But okay, we have also to look on the 1 to 3. Okay, kalau 1 to 3 lesser means that kurang daripada 7, okay lah kita boleh buat. Okay, crash. Tapi kalau kata path 1 to 3, assume. Okay, assume 1 to 3 ni ambil masa 8 hari. Sedangkan 1 to 3 ni 7 hari kalau kita buat project crash. Okay. This is example lah. Okay, kalau tukar kepada gini, path yang mana yang lebih panjang? Kalau kita buat crashing tadi, 1, 2, 3, 7 kan tadi. Then 1, 3 adalah 8. Jadi kalau 1, 2, 3, dia dah tak lagi critical path. Sebabnya dia boleh siap sebelum 8 hari. Jadi bila tukar kepada 1 to 3 8 hari, 1 to 3 bukan lagi critical path. Jadi kalau dalam kes macam ni, kita mungkin boleh siapkan 1 to 3 path yang critical yang first kita identify tadi jadi 8. Okay, boleh panjangkan sikit. Okay. Okay, jadi untuk yang ni kita boleh pilih secara random lah, sama ada kita nak patah balik nak jadikan 8 tu combinationnya you all boleh kira try and error, tapi okay, as suggested by the author lah and also kita lah as accounting people, cost. Satu lagi kita kena consider cost. Okay, ini kalau solution kita nak buat 8 lah tadi. Kalau kita nak 8, bila dah 1 to 3 jadi 8. Jadi 1 to 3 kita boleh combination. Kita sama ada kita tak ada crash dekat step 1, 2. Dan kita crash kat sini. Ataupun kita crash dekat 1, 2 dan juga 2, 3 combination. Okay. Ini example untuk kita tengok in terms of cost lah. Okay, kalau you tengok kat sini, this is another way how we present the scheduling. Okay, kalau tadi maaf saya terlupa nak sebut, kita panggil Gantt chart ataupun setengah tu PERT chart. Okay, it's about timing lah. Okay, yang ni kita panggil noodle, notes. Okay, notes. Notes ni notes lah dalam bahasa komputer memang dipanggil notes. Apa kita panggil point lah kot. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 activity. Yang kat atas ni adalah ID, job ID ataupun sequence lah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then yang kat bawah ni adalah duration for each task. 12 days, 8 days, 4 days, 12 days and so on lah. Okay, then if we do project crash, okay, is no problem, but as mentioned earlier, you have to look also for the cost. Okay, let's say that this is an example lah. We have 7 activities. Then if this is normal time and then this is crash time. Okay, maksud dia crash time kat sini, masa baru selepas kita singkatkan. Okay, kita reduce the duration. Okay, 7. So kat sini allowable crash time ni, kalau you nak tengok berapa, you kira lah 12 tolak 7. Jadi crash time kita allowable is 5. Okay, then give attention to the cost. Okay, we have normal cost and we have crash cost and also crash cost per week. Okay. For activity number 1, okay, how to read this table, the normal time is 12, crash time is 7. Kalau you buat crash, you perform it within 7 weeks. Okay, maknanya you boleh crash dia dah untuk 5 minggu. Okay, normal cost if you perform it within 12 weeks is 3,000. And then if you have to crash this step, okay, the crash cost is 5,000. How to get this one? Okay, see at the allowable crash time dalam kolom yang ni, and then crash per week for 100. Okay, 5 times 4 berapa? 100. 5 kali 400 berapa dapat?
2,000.
2,000. Okay, then crash cost ni, okay, crash cost ni macam mana dapat 5,000? Okay, kita ambil normal cost and also 2,000 daripada sini. Jadi 3,000 plus 2,000. Okay. Amirul faham ke?
Belum balik.
Okay, kat mana yang tak clear? Sebab saya tak ada pen, tertinggal kat office lah untuk conteng kat sini. Kita tengok time allowable, crash per course 5,000 times 5 times 4. Mungkin you jot down situlah 2,000. Okay. Then normal cost 3,000. Kalau you buat crash time untuk activity number 1, maknanya you kena tambah 2,000 lagi lah. You kena bayar kan. Jadi total cost yang baru bila ada crash adalah 5,000. Farhana faham ke? Anis? Anis Fatira? Senyap je ni. Kalau tak faham tak apa, nanti you tengok balik lah. Okay, saya tengok yang kedua pula For example, activity number 2, normal time 8, crash time 5. Dan kita tengok allowable crash time. Okay, 3 weeks. Kalau kita nak buat crash dekat activity number 2, kita nak cepatkan activity number 2 selama 3 minggu. Maknanya, seminggu 500, you have pay extra for 1,500. Okay, itu yang extra. Tapi kos yang you kena tanggung secara keseluruhan, you ambil normal cost 2,000 tambah dengan 1,500. Okay, let's say that yang the rest ni you boleh tengok sendirilah. Okay. Yang the rest you boleh tengok sendiri. Then you please look at the bottom of the table where the normal cost without crash time is 75,000. But if you perform crash scheduling or project crashing for all the tasks from task 1 to task 7, you akan look the cost increase. Very significant lah, 110,700. Banyak tak beza dia?
Banyak.
Banyak kan? Kalau kita maksudnya try to avoid from perform crashing cost. However, in certain condition, banyaklah projek-projek macam projek yang saya dah cerita dah, saya lupa dah, yang projek link from Malaysia to Singapore. Okay, kita dah delay apa semua, sekarang ni kita nak cepatkan sebab kalau kita tak cepatkan, kita kena saman ke for example dengan Singapore kan. So nak tak nak kena buat crashing project. So cost dia sangat tinggi. Okay, sama juga sebenarnya kalau kita prepare last minute, baju raya apa semua, kita push juga. You balik kampung baru nak hantar baju raya, you push tailor, dia akan, harga dia memang tak tahulah triple double lah. Sebab dia dah willing untuk bekerja lebih masa. Okay, any question for this slide? Okay, yang ni dia plotkan lah cost activity per week. Do not confuse lah. Saya try to avoid from showing this one. Tapi tak apalah, you tengok je lah, dah ada. Okay, so dah habis lecture untuk chapter 3. Do you have any question? Okay, kalau tak ada question, actually I plan to do activity for chapter 2. Last week we learned on chapter 2. But last night I have a meeting whereby I cannot make a quiz question, cannot prepare that one. And also thinking of you all, most of you have said in your mind that balik kampung kan, raya. So I think that is better for us to postpone the activity sebab saya dah bagi tahulah week 5 after you come from mid-sem holiday, midterm break. Okay, I have no class. So I will prepare that one. Okay, for lecture week 5, I will prepare activity for chapter 2, and also I will give some exercise, okay, for chapter 3. Then yang tu you akan buat dalam chapter yang saya tak ada week ke-5. Dan juga insyaAllah saya cuba untuk prepare video recording untuk chapter 4 dalam buku. Okay, so that's all from me. Do you have anything to ask? Jangan risaulah, saya akan communicate with you from time to time, and insyaAllah I will not going to disturb your holiday and also raya moods lah. Okay, so thank you for the class today. Ada soalan? Kalau tak ada, insyaAllah kita stop di sini saja. Ya, Syafiqah?
Tak ada soalan doktor.
Tak ada Okay, thank you for the class today. See you after sem break lah in next month. Okay, selamat Hari Raya semua. Saya minta maaf zahir dan batin. Jumpa lagi. Okay, semoga gembira di Hari Raya. Assalamualaikum.
Selamat Raya doktor. Elok-elok balik
Hari Raya
kampung.
doktor, maaf saya
Ah.
batin.
Selamat
Okay,
Raya doktor.
okay.
Maaf saya batin.
Okay, sama semua. Selamat bergembira. Assalamualaikum. You boleh leave dululah.
Bye doktor.
Bye.
Thank you doktor.
Welcome. Assalamualaikum. Semua boleh leave dulu. Saya tengah download attendance.